Is this thing on? Welcome back to Big Mouth and fancy seeing you here in Jew. A very welcome, my friends, and especially my enemies. Come in, sit down, no touching. I don't do the touching. Hello and welcome and happy birthday, Henry Cavill. Yes, I didn't mention this on today's DCEU Daily. That video was a bit rushed, unfortunately. I had a lot of chores to be done. Plus, my back is in agony. As you can see, I'm sitting in a very delicate kind of purposeful position. So let's talk about Henry Cavill. Happy birthday, Henry. You are amazing. Now, the reason I know you exist in this world is because you play Superman. And when you were first cast, I didn't know who you were. So I quickly kind of researched that you'd done a couple of bits and pieces. So I saw you, I saw what you looked like, and I thought, yes, you look like Superman, how I'd like to see my Superman. So that was cool, but I didn't know if you were going to be any good, of course. And then I saw the trailer. The first trailer I saw was this one right here. There was a little teaser that didn't have a big impression on me, but this is the trailer I really, really loved. And an amazing performance in Man of Steel. It's like I've never seen. It's a way I've never seen Superman before. The core fleshing out of your character, the way you perform that fleshing out, it really just leaped off the screen, and a really special interpretation of my favourite character in fiction. Henry, we love you as Superman. Thousands of us, millions of us around the world are desperate to see you again as the character. Now, if that doesn't happen, and we've got the three films, Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, and even Justice League, even though there are many issues with that film, I still feel, apart from what they did to your lip, which was outrageous, you were still okay. You were brilliant. Not just okay, you were brilliant in Justice League. But you were even better in BVS and even more awesome in Man of Steel. You are a Superman for the modern era of fans. Because Christopher Reeve was the reason I fell in love with this character. But your version is very different. It's very 21st century, as it should be. We don't want a repeat of what's gone before, do we? Because we can just watch the Blu-rays, right? We can watch the films whenever we want. So there's no reason for us to want a repeat. But you are Superman. It's that humbleness that Superman and Clark and Kal have. It's that pure-heartedness that you've displayed. No matter what anyone says, what you've displayed is brilliant. You are our Superman. And we are fighting for you, Henry, to return. We dream of you and The Rock, clashing fists in the Black Adam movie. Who knows if that can happen? Please, please, please. The Rock's people and your people are the same representatives. So there's no reason why we can't have this happen. And I hope Warner Brothers still want you as Superman, because they should. You're amazing. But we don't want to wait too long. We don't want to wait till you're too old. And I absolutely believe Superman being rested is blasphemy. Superman shouldn't be rested. He's the greatest character of all time. Why a studio or a company would want to rest that character, only they know. But you are my favourite Superman. You are a brilliant Superman. You are a great modern day interpretation of Superman, Henry. And as I say, millions of us across the world just hope we can see you again as this character. Now, unfortunately, you can't go down the pub, but I know you'll be having a beer or two at home and celebrating with whoever you're living with. And I hope you have a really lovely birthday. And I just need you to know that we all really appreciate you. So, Henry Cavill, happy birthday. You are my Superman. You are a Superman.